Welcome to your Ethereum News Roundup. Here's your latest for Tuesday, December 19th, 2023. Frame unveils its Frame governance token and airdrop. Lisk transitions from a layer 1 to a layer 2 on the OP stack. Celestia supports Arbitrum Orbit chains, and the ENS DAO now holds root ownership over the protocol. All this and more starts right after this message. This episode is sponsored by Harpy, an on-chain security solution for Ethereum-based wallets. Harpy helps you detect and prevent malicious transactions before they execute, safeguarding your assets from theft in real time. Secure your wallet for free at harpy.io/ETHdaily. Frame, an NFT-focused rollup built on the Arbitrum Nitro stack, unveiled the launch of its Frame governance token and airdrop. The initial distribution of Frame tokens, coined as Chapter 1, is allocated to users who have engaged in NFT trading on the Ethereum mainnet over the past 2 years. Future distribution phases are planned to reward users who are active on the rollup. Eligible users can currently claim their Frame tokens, which will be released on January 31st, coinciding with a mainnet launch. The tokens will be non-transferable until a future phase. Frame also revealed a seed funding round led by Electric Capital. Frame features enshrined royalties and a sequencer-funded creator fund, which will be governed by Frame token holders. Lisk, a Layer 1 blockchain project founded in 2016, has unveiled plans to transition into a Layer 2 network on the OP stack. Initially, Lisk's mission was to enhance blockchain scalability and accessibility. Its white paper had proposed the goal of horizontal scaling with a network of application-specific chains. The transition to a new Lisk Layer 2 network is scheduled for 2024, starting with a testnet deployment in the first quarter. Lisk is using Gelato's rollup as a service platform for infrastructure services. The focus of Lisk Layer 2 will be on real-world assets and developing decentralized physical infrastructure networks. Existing Lisk Layer 1 users will be able to exchange their tokens for ERC20 Lisk tokens on Ethereum. Celestia implemented support for the Arbitrum Nitro tech stack, enabling Arbitrum Orbit developers to use Celestia for data availability in their rollups. The integration includes an Ethereum fallback feature, which allows rollups to resort to Ethereum for data availability. There are also plans to integrate Arbitrum Orbit with Blobstream. Blobstream supports commitments to Celestia's data root on an on-chain light client on Ethereum. Developers can currently use Celestia data availability on the Sepolia and Goerli testnets for both Arbitrum Orbit and OP Stack chains. A mainnet integration is anticipated in early 2024. Arbitrum Orbit enables the deployment of custom Layer 2 and Layer 3 chains. And lastly, the transition of the ENS root key from a multi-sig to the ENS DAO is now finalized. The root key holds substantial control over the configuration and operation of the ENS protocol. The ENS DAO now holds the capability to introduce new top-level domains, modify controls for existing ones, and update the contracts that facilitate reverse resolution. Control over the .eth TLD remains unchanged as it continues to be locked. In other news, Ethereum core developers deploy the first Goerli shadow fork for Deneb. CoinCenter receives a letter from Senator Elizabeth Warren, and Connect's network completes its Baco upgrade. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us on Twitter at ETHdaily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.